Deion Sanders takes decision on new favorite child. Using LeBron James partnership, anyone who's got multiple children will feel Deion Sanders. He usually does a roundup of all his children, ranking them from 1 to 5. Everybody else does. But they don't say it publicly. He said on the Rich Eisen show, not shying away from this fun practice at all. Everything in life, you're gonna be judged. And I'm letting them know, he said, trying to prepare them for the brunt of the world by first judging them at home. The rankings see a variety of winners at different times. Now, however, Coach Prime's youngest child has an extremely special gift, essentially crowning them as the best. The Sanders clan is a unit that sticks with each other through thick and thin. We've seen how the family rallied around Shiloh and Cheddar during their nightmare-like draft. But Deion Sanders keeps the fun quotient on by ranking his children. Once, Shiloh got ranked 4, and he immediately dropped off the call where Coach was announcing the rankings. While Coach Prime likes to do this for fun, it sure does get heated between the siblings. The last title holder was Deion Sanders Jr., when Coach Prime crowned him as the MVP of all his kids. You would wonder if this may rob the youngest of the family, Shalomi Sanders, because it's just the way of the world, right? The youngest rules the house with all the love they get. However, Shalomi doesn't often feature at the top of Deion Sanders' rankings. That gets Shalomi miffed. Of course, but Coach Prime just gifted her an extremely special gift, which unofficially crowns her as his favorite for now. Shalomi revealed the unwrapped gift in an Instagram story. A beautiful pair of limited edition Nikes, and they're no usual rarities. This special pair is the collaboration of 2 of the greatest figures in American sports, Deion Sanders and LeBron James. They're the Nike LeBron 21 Prime 93 hoop shoes, which are a collector's delight. Featuring the classic retro primetime design, this model has a touch of hot rod red. This is the second time the 2 GOATs are collaborating with Nike. The first partnership, titled the Nike LeBron 21 Prime 96, was off the racks in record time. That was a more lenient take on the classic Sanders style. The Prime 91, however, bears a clearer resemblance. It makes for the perfect gift for Shalomi Sanders from her dad, which also carries an ode to one of her favorites. Recently, Shalomi once again fired shots at her dad whenever he leaves her out of the top rankings in the list. The Alabama A&M basketballer used an audio that said, "They saying #justice for Bossy, that's what they sayin'." Mum Pilar came to her rescue for the occasional snub, too. But Shalomi Sanders does have a lot of power over her dad after all, especially being his youngest. Here's a look at a time when Shalom did get coveted. No, one spot among the Sanders siblings. Shalom Sanders' fate in Dad Deion's past rankings. Remember the incident where Shiloh dropped off the call? This is that special ranking in which Shalomi was crowned the best of Deion Sanders' children, and Coach Prime shared it on Instagram for the world to see. After Shalomi followed DeAndre, Cheddar, Shiloh, and then Bucky. "Bossy's a good little young woman," Deion said in another instance. However, despite Coach Prime having all the love for her, it doesn't mean her charm always works. In another instance, her rankings dropped once again. "Baby girl, she's consistently asking me for stuff, so she'll never be one," Deion said jokingly in an appearance on the Rich Eisen show. That time, Shalomi dropped to no 3, but Coach Prime's strict reality checks might all be in vain, after all, because he continues to shower Shalomi with gifts. It's evident how Coach Prime gifted his princess one of Nike's most exclusive pieces, I'm the only one that's honest about ranking my kids, Coach Prime said. It puts all 5 Sanders siblings constantly in a fight to prove why they deserve to be the best in their father's eyes. Even though Shalomi is often ignored and not named the victor, she will always be Deion Sanders' most special kid.